Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Federation's DLC. I'm your host, Close Fate. It's episode 2. And here we are with our Weyland-Yutani Corporation. Big fan of the Alien franchise, started by Ridley Scott, my favorite director personally. And here we are, we're losing a little bit of credits every month. We could sell some more. We could sell some more to take care of that, just because we expanded to 4 planets very quickly for the most part. Cyber's home system located. Oh, where is that at? Let's take a look. The Cyber's home system. Where is it? It's right down there. So it's right there. Oh, well, let's get a... What are you doing? You're assisting with research. I can have you research a project in that system, and then I can have you research survey that system. So let's do that.
A system has been surveyed.
We're also seeing quite a bit of food. We have very food-rich planets. Abandoned gateway and a wormhole.
Outlier identified.
Special project completed. Hail them. The science office. Let's see, who is this? Incoming transmission. We are forever in your debt. Okay, so this is the Baldaric. Or, not the Baldaric. We have decided to call our new home Baldaric after your species. Baldaric, we are the Weyland-Yutani. Really? I could have sworn. Apologies. Anyway, those are the gas giant people that we moved. We're going to sell some food because we have very food-rich planets. And we don't need all that food. We don't have... What I normally like to do is primarily focus on minerals first, energy second, food last. But if the planets don't give it to you, then you have to go with what the planets have an abundance of. And our planets, in this particular case, have an abundance of food. You can look at here, Archeron, the LV-426, the home planet is standard, but if you go look at this planet has all kinds of food here. This planet has more food than anything else, and this planet has more food than anything else. So Mendot Prime, in fact, we're going to put our designator on here. Let's say primarily food planet. Now, one of the things I was going to do is Cyber Central Nexus. Great. Okay. That gives us a bunch of Unity, which we can now spend on either Stargate base upkeep or new colonies start with additional pop. I really don't care about that, but I want the pop growth speeds. We'll get down there. And now we have to make a couple of adjustments to our food. What we're doing here, we're going to need a few more of these.
Outlier identified.
And we have to find our construction ship. What is he doing?
Surveyed.
He's heading over there. There's a bunch of stuff to grab there, so that's great. These, because we got bonus from that, so now pop growth speed. Purple Rain. Ooh, inspired March happiness. Nice. Yes, adopt that. This science ship came over here and found the Cybrex homeworld. So now, what I would like it to do is go back to LV-426 and grab that. And then, excuse me, what we talked about last time was we made this shipyard over here so that we could take this one and turn it into trade so that it could go 2 systems away and it could pick up this and this as well. And there's really no other trade that it'll be picking up, but still, that's a big deal for us. So we'll change that to a trade hub. Now, these planets then, once we can start collecting this trade, then it pays to put the buildings on these planets. It pays to put down commercial zones. We're not actually going to do the replacement, but that's... Commercial zones are something we want to have, and we need to get...
A system has been surveyed.
This guy, what's our constructor doing? Once he does that, he needs to do...
Research actualized.
Grimacine adds the Grimacine modifier. Spend energy credits to attempt to stabilize the planet into a more favorable state with a roughly 50% chance. It's a coin flip. We'll try it. And disappointed to report that it didn't work. So, oh boo. Let's go for hydroponics farms there.
Upscaling complete.
So this dude over here is now ready to head off into the wild yonder. Tell us about everything that's going on over in that direction. This planet says this planet is doing mining because I already have 2 planets that are doing a lot of really good food. And then one other thing that I wanted to check here. Let's see. There's still many things going on because we are going at the fastest speed. This guy's done. He still needs to research that project. Alright, so we're going to pause it. I want to go back to here. You can see that the planet deficit for this is basically a little bit of consumer goods and 14 energy credits. And it's producing 72 minerals. So if we switch this over... Oh, we can't. Can't change colony designation. Oh, and this person leaves her lifespan minus 20 years. Let's see if we can replace her. Oops. That's not quite what I had in mind. Is there anybody better? There is. There's a research person. Healthcare edict has expired. We're going to go turn that back on. Same thing. Yeah, that. Recycling would help, so we'll do that. A new colony. Hello again. You will be pleased to learn that our species has quadrupled in number since we arrived. Many of us are swept up in a festive mood when we made planetfall and things got a bit frisky, to say the least. After the positive experience we had colonizing Baldark, a few brave pioneers have asked me to petition you for passage to another gas giant. We have already located a promising candidate within your space and would be suitable for colonization. What do you say? Well, as long as it's just another gas giant. Okay.
Potential market survey
Improved
completed.
energy initiative lasts 14 years. Pop consumer goods upkeep minus 5%. Research speed. Oh, we're definitely spending the influence on that. And research grants. So we did that. That's like a 25% boost in research just from those 2 edicts, which is really nice.
Evading competitive fleet.
Like that a lot.
Special project actualized.
Alien bear. So let's go look at projects. Establish the Death Neck colony. Track on map. Go to it. And I need what? I need this. You guys go over here and research that. Alright. I need these guys to do this.
Upscaling complete.
Research. We are really going as fast as we can here, aren't we? I want to grab these. So let's do this. Let's go here first. Build those mining base for those moats. And then those moats. And then grab that research there. The science ship can't go back there because there's alien vessels. Oh. Envoy. Oh, well, that's okay because his lifespan was going to be short anyway. We knew that, so. This person. About to. Primordial soup. Adding a modifier to a planet. This planet is done as far as we care with these districts. So now the choice is what do we want to do? Energy or food? Now I'm going to spend, I'm going to build a city district instead because we're short housing until we get some of the better research and traditions and stuff to boost that. So Planetary capital, Hall of Judgment, great. We need that. Here, city district housing +1. See, there's one of the research options.
Special project
Shows right up as I'm talking about it. Okay, the Death Neck. We've given them another gas giant. And we have a new contact with these guys. They are peaceful and they are materialists. Sweet. So... well met. And we're going to choose materialist. So that hopefully they're like, oh, they're materialists too. Great, sorry. The Death Neck. Alright. And then... that science ship is done there, so I can go over here.
Research actualized.
Physics research. I need... let's go with the planetary faster than light inhibitors, because we need one right there on this bastion. These guys here are unfriendly. These guys over here, the Domana Confederacy,
Outlier
not too bad. So let's take a look at these guys. The Domana Confederacy. We're going to start acquiring volatile motes in a second, and as soon as we do, I want to use them for a trade with those guys to be friendly with them. So they're equivalent, they have equivalent fleet power. These guys are superior, they're overwhelming to us.
Potential market survey completed.
I think we got a destroyer last time, didn't we? Yep, we got a destroyer. So destroyer, let's do this. I'm gonna build a couple destroyers here. The shields, metal armor, all this stuff. That needs to be good. Give them railgun up there, a blue laser here. Call it DS for destroyer, and I'm just gonna call it the K long. Then I'm gonna do this. We're gonna build a point defense one. Autocannons. This. And call this the point defense one. What else do we have? Oh yeah. Or there's this, right? Medium home, yeah, like this, okay. Coil guns, this is going to be the straight up kinetic short range guy who's going to get up in everybody's face. Right now we don't have the combat rolls to tell the longer range ones stay at range. What we have is this. But this is okay, because this goes K dash small. And then over here, we get rid of that destroyer. I don't want that. This is the standard one. I'm going to switch to autocannon. You can see the small one has a kinetic damage of 7 to 21. This has a kinetic damage of 8 to 16. It does slightly less damage, but it does 25% of the hull once it pokes through. So that's why we're going to switch that. In fact, we could mix them all up if we wanted to. But I'm just going to leave it this. Right. So those are some ships that we can build. We have 2K. So we're going to go down to our shipyard here. We're going to take all these guys and move them there. And then on this shipyard, we're going to build...
A system has been surveyed.
A whiff of something malodorous. All right. He's done. He can't go any further than that. He could. I'm going to move him right there. That ship can't go any further than over here. There's 1K of ships over here. There's a whole bunch of them here. 777 here. I'm going to move this guy to here. We're going to send our fleet out to do some stuff. We're going to get our fleet assigned a leader. Let's see. Ship upkeep or... None of those are good. Grab the youngest guy. They're all kind of dumb. Let's get rid of that. This science ship, research that, please.
Special project
A whiff of something. Okay. Get some experience. And you're doing things. Who is this? Governor has died, but we replaced them a while back. So that's good. We got her because she does research. So now we have a pretty good research bonus going, actually. Alien specimen procurement. We will cure these specimens. Hey, we would be willing to do this favor, dispose of minerals. Yeah, sure, we'll take minerals off your hand, thanks. Encounter and mistletoe. Is that? Where is that? Baldarek Science Academy. Wayland Yutani, I have been asked to approach you on behalf of the Baldarek Science Academy. Although we Dathnak don't possess much in the way of technology, we are certainly capable of higher reasoning. A few of our think tanks have spent the last several years studying theoretical physics, and we would like to share their findings. Perhaps this data will be of some use to you in the empire building activities. You solids are so fond of. Great, so we get some physics research just for being friends with them. Can't get past there. We're going to wait for the fleet. Let's see. Are we done building ships here? Yes. So now what do we have for a fleet? We have 795 and we have Boomer, the space whale. I'm going to grab this Galactic Ambition and then we're going to unlock the next perk. The next perk that I want to unlock is the Flesh is Weak, but we have to wait. Nothing else in here is really anything that I want. One Vision, Monthly Unity, Mastery of Nature, which is nice actually. This is cool and I've used it before. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. But we're gonna save that for now. So, yes, I know. We're gonna grab a couple more ships here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna spend all the rest of that on the ships. Because what I want to do is go up here and clear this. And then I want to come back in this direction and clear this. And maybe that we have enough fleet power. And these guys up here, we're going to try to make a trade with them. Farm relations. No, that's new. Improve relations. Sending an envoy. Okay, hold on. This is new. Improve relations. Send an envoy to them who will work on improving their opinion of us. Send an envoy. This person is Damul. Species. Sending an envoy. Yes. Okay, we'll do that. And then offer them a trade deal. I'm going to offer them volatile motes. 1 monthly mote for 10 years. Because we're not going to be using them for a while. So that works. So hopefully they'll be much nicer to us. And now we get the artisan troop. Interesting. Great. So when we have money, we can deal with the artisan troop.
Research actualized.
Planetary capital, Hall of Judgment, Fleet Academy, Naval Logistics Office, Habitability, Off-Road Trading Company. All this stuff is stuff that I want. I'm going to grab the habitability first because that just provides enough of a little bonus there. Let's see. This planet up here is going to be focused on research. This planet up here is already focused on consumer goods. This one's focused on nothing yet. This one's not focused on anything yet, but it'll either be alloys or consumer goods. Same thing with this. Since consumer goods are the thing we're kind of really falling short on right now, I'd like to do more of those. So we'll do that. Habitability, building cost minus 10, great. Up here on the home world, put that person to work there.
Upscaling
I think if we do one more city district and then spend one on a generator district, by the time we get all of the housing upgrades, we'll be fine. Okay, ship, you need to come down here and add that research. And then we need to start looking at where we want you to focus on next. We're currently 85 of 94 on our spread, so we can afford to start expanding a little bit under the hope that we'll be able to increase that as time rolls by. Corvette hull hit points, we'll grab that. We're over our naval capacity, which is why we're taking some hits here. Okay, you guys are certainly done. So go here as a group and take that out. That's going to cost us, of course. They left their dock. That's going to hurt us, but I'm okay with that right now because we have 7.6k in the bank, and I'm sure we're going to lose a couple of ships.
Market outlier identified.
Drinking a beverage. Okay. We lost our Voidcraft person, but we have this person who is a genius and is an expert in propulsion. They're exactly the kind of person we want to go there now. This person becomes available.
Actualized.
You should go research this. There's a project over here. right.
Upscaling complete.
And a little video splice in there because you might have heard in the background the howl and whine of a cat that desperately wanted outside. It was now time to go outside. She insisted. And when your cat insists, well, it's kind of something you gotta do. Cybrex has what down here? It has a mega structure. What is this? A ruined ring section. Oh, hot diggity dog. Well, we need to get all researched up so we can take advantage of that. Here come our fleets.
Research actualized.
Hold on, let's get you guys all together the same so we're not lagging behind here. Okay. Research actualized. Habitability, which is nice. Naval capacity, yes, please, we need that. That'll take some strain off things. Now go in here and go. Let's see what we're fighting in here.
Competitors engaged.
Oh my, it is a rat-a-tat-a. Boomer. Boomer's doing his job. Boomer, don't die. You're the mascot for Wayland Yutani. Alright. Here we go. We lost what? We lost one destroyer.
Complete.
And we lost 3 corvettes. Okay. Alright, so now you guys can go down in this direction. Down there. And since we had you at the ready, you can go here. And you can continue back on your job. Continue doing the things that you were doing. There we go.
Special project.
That was easy.
actualized.
The Orinthi secured. Strange species things. So this one came over here. It's like, hey, surveying. And this ship is there, and it did that little thing right there. Okay, what else? Oh, there's one over here. We'll go research that project, buddy.
Science ship facing unfair competition.
Where? Oh no, we lost it. It died over here because of oh, marauders. Marauder clans right there. That's what that is. Those are marauder clans. Okay, well, now we know. Now we know. Have a clear idea what's going on. Here we need some more people.
System has been surveyed.
Going to work.
Research actualized.
Cruiser hull hit points. Now we have a rare tech for Corvette hull hit points. We'll grab that. LV-426 has another building slot. What it doesn't have is the Research Institute that adds 15%. So,
Outlier identified.
in that case, you just get another research building. What is this? Envoys. 1 of 1 envoys have assignments. Certain civics, buildings, Federation perks, and building an interstellar assembly can give you additional envoys. Well, oh, and look, it's actually form a non-aggression pact. I'd like that. That'd be great. Confirm. What is this? Form a non-aggression pact. Let's pause this and read this. This is new. In the interest of securing free trade in our joint sector, Wayland Yutani would like to propose a non-aggression pact. Effects. Form a non-aggression pact with this empire. We'll be unable to attack each other while this is in effect. This will increase their trust of us by plus 0.5 each month to a maximum of 50. It will cost us a little bit of influence every single month. Acceptance. And what is this? This is something else. I don't know what this is. Decrease. Oh, favors. Oh, favors. I heard about those. We'll do that. Form the commercial pact. They're not ready to accept that yet, but they will be in time, and then we can start opening some branch offices. Wayland-Yutani style branch offices. Oh, and where's the fleet going? You two, first go here, please. Go over here. We have just the job for you.
Potential market survey completed.
I have just the job for you guys. You're going to go over here and you're going to attack whatever's over here. You're ready? Aggressive stance. And in 20 days, the other one will have an aggressive stance ready. And there you go. Go kill that, whatever's in here. And while we're waiting for that to happen, you can move over here. Hey, is it going to recognize its mama? Nope, they're just going to attack each other. That's awesome. That's awesome. We had a science ship right there ready to research that project. And then those two guys can go there. In fact, we'll send them right over here to the edge of that gate. So, perfect. There's some energy credits down here that weren't getting mined somehow. I think they're new.
Incoming inquiry.
The Domana Confederacy form a research agreement. Yes, certainly we'll do that. That'll help everybody. And then,
special project actualized. Research actualized.
When you're done, Mr. Constructor Ship, go over there and build a starbase over there. Oh, we'll do one or the other. Okay.
Incoming transmission.
Hold on. Debris analyzed. Sweet. Unlocks regenerative hull tissue. That takes a while. I'm wasting time. Admin capacity. Yes. They would like to form a commercial pact. Agree. Yes. Awesome. Okay.
Potential market survey completed.
You guys are ready. You ready? Oh, 1,000. We want to go here, actually. We wanted to do this one first. Okay, so hold on. Before anybody does anything else, what are we going to use? Supremacy for all the ship stuff. Domination, governor level cap. Capital buildings provide more housing. I like that. Enforcers reduce crime, which we're starting to see. I would very much like to grab Dominion. How is diplomacy staged? Unlocks diplomacy. Form Federation and available envoys are increased by 1. Okay. Federation naval capacity, that's the same. Empire trade value, base trade protection, and market fee, those are all the same. Buildings, city districts. Okay, so all this is the same, and it's also good. I'm concerned about these chumps to the south, so I think we're going to have to adopt supremacy next, whether we want to or not. But let's take a look at diplomacy. The Domana Confederacy. Alright, dudes, our envoys have clearly been doing some work. Let's see about helping them out with some branch offices. Corporate. Establish a branch office. Yes. We've got enough people. We can put 2 things on there. So, private research enterprises. Let's always build that first. And then corporate embassy. Diplomatic weight from economy. Oh, wow. Clerk jobs. Okay, I like that. Oh, commercial forum, jobs-based production. Amusement megaplex. I like this. Let's build that. And we can go look on the rest of their planets here. Establish a branch office. Yes, please. Okay, and that's... We established a branch office, but they don't have enough people yet to make it worth our while. And what about this one? They have 16 people on it. I think we need 25. But we're going to establish, yeah, we do. We're going to establish branch offices anyways, just so that they earn a little bit, you know. Okay, over here on this planet. I really want a second planet working on research, but with only 4 planets, I think the best thing to do is 1 on research, 2 on consumer goods, and the 4th one on alloys. So this would be the alloy planet. But first, commercial zones on all these planets. That's what needs to happen. And we lost our researcher there. We have this person who has military theory. So we're going to take them and put them on there, and maybe they'll give us some military theory stuff. Okay, what did you guys do? You're right there. Go here. This science ship finished its stuff, so it can go to Zeta Reticuli and assist research. He's a genius, so he'll have a nice bonus to assist our researchers. This one lost a scientist, so let's get you someone.
Upscaling complete.
Physics or statecraft. Let's grab statecraft. Have you do this survey. You guys are fighting, kung fu fighting. Everybody was kung fu fighting. And we're over our admin cap again. Offer migration treaty. Sure, we'll take a migration treaty from you. I'm not sure it's the best thing in the world. You guys can all go home now. And in fact, your home base is Marath. Yes, so let's set it up for Marath. There we go. Go to your home bases, everybody. And that debris is there.
Market outlier identified.
So these guys are doing surveying, and then I want them to go here and do research projects in the system. And we'll see if we can go around this big horde of ships and get over here. If not, we'll have to send the fleet back. But that's okay, because that's their job, that's their livelihood. Collecting this and all of this is part of my long-term goals, and in fact getting down in here and choking off right about there. So let's start moving that way. We're over the admin cap just a little bit, 99 and 94. We're going to take care of that here in a little bit, because one of the things we're going to do is put down
future market survey complete.
So what's going on here? What's this planet producing?
Research actualized.
Hold on. Let's see research. Corvette hull hit points. Oh yes, droid workers, please. And chemical plants or research station output. Let's go for research.
Research actualized.
This planet. Okay, hold on. Administration camp. That just helped us a little bit. It just made us even. Executive retreat is something that you can put. It's a branch office that goes on another planet. Requires gas as an update. Creates a lot of amenities and some 5% trade value. It's very nice. Outreach agency. Amoeba. Oh, gene modification points. Yes, do that. Alright. So this planet is going to be minerals for a while. So let's create that. So let's see what else we have. We don't have either one of these to get rid of yet. So, and we lost this research spot is unlucky. He's busy commanding and we can't change him. Oh, rats. Okay. And who else did we just lose? Lost a chief executive officer. So I can't do that because he cannot remove a leader on a research mission. In that case, I'm going to send this guy. We're going to look at this. I definitely don't want the xenophobe ethics attraction. Or that one. So energy credits from job or leader experience gain. Either one of these. This person is nice and young. Has food from jobs and edict cost. This has terraforming speed. Ooh, that would be nice. Leader experience gain. Still going to elect this younger person. Okay. Right here, give me an administrative office. And we have lots of food, so growth.
Upscaling complete.
Growth. Keep these going on. Growth. Even on our capital. Growth, please. So that chews through 4,000.
Combat detritus reprocessed for a cleaner galaxy.
For a cleaner galaxy. And this person, yeah. Okay, that's fine. This guy's on the research mission down here. And he has no orders. Great, so we can switch him. Technology. Okay. This guy. Yes, please. In the other technology person up here, I noticed we had some physics people. We do. Right there. You can take that job. You can have the open person who's doing nothing. And get back to work. Surveying these systems. And this science ship way down here. Oh, requires a scientist. Okay. Still short of scientists. That's awesome. Survey speed. Let's choose you. Right. There we go. That gets some of that taken care of. Admin abandoned gateway. We have a lot that we can. My guess is that when we seeded this and it said somewhere between random 7 to 14 random empires, I'm guessing we got the low end of it because we actually have a lot of space up here to keep expanding, which is kind of amazing.
Future market survey complete.
And another researcher bites the dust. Okay, hold on. Birth of the Galactic Community. We're going to choose this person. Take over that research because he's a genius and all sorts. So the birth of the Galactic Community. Several spacefaring empires, some of them unknown to us, have banded together to form a galactic community. This supranational institution is to serve as a forum where important matters can be discussed. Although we were not involved in its founding, the other members have extended an invitation to the Wayland Yutani to format memberships. Should we accept? Yes, let's join the community. We have, okay, so there's rivalries. We've learned new strategic resources. Okay, so we're part of that.
Upscaling complete.
Great. I think. I hope that that's a good thing. Okay, you need another researcher. So let's grab Mr. Youngling here. Go help research on LV426. Now this place needs more jobs. Oh, they have a supervisor job that they need. Well, just gonna have to tough it out, buddy. Actually, I can send that supervisor over to here to Acheron. What are they at? They're at 11. Resettle this person right there. Resettle the specialist to Acheron. Acheron, you, and we're now. Our Empire Sprawl is 121 at a max because we just built that one on another planet, which is great. All we can really do is put down more research or another commercial zone to provide some amenities and also take care of some of these jobs. That'd probably be better. This planet is producing 10. What is it producing? Artisan jobs, 13.8. So getting rid of this would hurt. Jobs-based production 12. It would hurt us by some, but I want to get rid of it because I want this whole planet to be researched. I don't want to be split up with these things.
Upscaling complete.
Good job, you. Incredible. Mendot, all planetary features. Okay, so research at Acheron have eagerly anticipated the countdown of the mysterious atomic clock. Nanites exploded and they finished a whole bunch of stuff. So that was fantastic. Love that. Always love that.
Outlier identified.
Great. Uma. So let's go look at this again. Oh, we had a leader assigned for this. I guess not. He died or something. Destroyer. Yes, we have that many. So if we do that, tell you guys to rebuild. Trade deal expired, but that's okay because now we have trade hubs on all our planets. So let's look at some of these other species. These guys are ruthless capitalists, which means we won't be able to build branch offices on them. These guys are hegemonic imperialists. They have a superior fleet power to us. Where they're the Deary Directorate. They're way over here on the other side, which is fantastic. So let's look. If we communicate with them, guarantee independence, close borders. What about to form a commercial pact? Requires positive relations or an envoy sent to improve relations. We don't have positive relations with them. I thought we did, though. It says that what? They're neutral towards us. We currently have a neutral relation, so and it has to be positive. So plus 70 is neutral? How does that work out? Hegemonic imperialists down here as well. They're pathetic. And we can offer subsidiaries. We can offer them to become our subsidiary. If they accept, we will protect them. But they will have to pay 25%. It's kind of like a vassal. Has corporate authority. Weyland-Yutani relative power is greater than or equal to superior relative to theirs. If refused, grants a subjugation for a year. I don't really want to do that. We don't have busy. We'd have to transfer an envoy. So we need another envoy, obviously. And the League of Tribes. These guys are kind of positive. Galactic community members. Bright materialists. Federation builders. I like them. They're materialists. We want to be friends with them. What about a commercial pact with them? Requires positive relationship. Right now they're neutral at plus 60. And we can't form a non-aggression pact because their acceptance is minus 94 because of the distance. Okay. Well, we'll just kind of sit tight and see what happens here. Bunker bot. Let it continue its mysterious calculations. Oh, and Elgate Insights. And now we can terraform this. Oh, we can't. We don't have the technology.
Research actualized.
And this is what? Trade deal expired. Yes, we know, but we're friendly with them now, and we have branch offices with them. So that's the important thing. Have the branch offices. Improved collectors. Yes, please. A scientist on a ship has died. Because he was lonely. There's a genius. We'll take that one. Jeez, excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm on here trying to make a video and
Outlier identified.
this is what happens every time I
Potential
drink a Diet
market
Coke.
survey
It's the
completed.
carbonation. It just makes me burp like a burpy dude. We still don't
Upscaling
have
complete.
the flushes we get because we don't quite have droid technology yet. Getting there. Almost there. 5 months remaining. A bunch of our edicts just went off, so let's go look at that. I want research grants. And then 174 for that one. So in a few more, we can grab this to improve the energy initiative. The Senate floor is in session. Galactic community is now voting on a new resolution to decide if it will become a galactic law. Okay. What is this? Senate is now in session. Alright. The Galactic community. Voting to enact the resolution. Form the Galactic market. Oh, so this is how the Galactic market's going to get formed. Alright. Senate floor. Resolutions. No active resolution. Politics and culture, environment and technology. Change galactic focuses. So how do we? Oh, I see. Charter of Workers' Rights. There's strong support for that. Regulatory facilitation. All right, what is this? The Guardians. The Guardian Angels Act. Soldiers that dedicate their lives to keeping our planet safe should be recognized and honored. So are these this is the proposal queue. Okay, so up next, corporate research channel. So this is the queue. You can see all these proposals coming up. I got you. Galactic community, what is this? Mishar League of Tribes. Galactic modifiers. Active modifiers, none. Members. We are the Weyland-Yutani at 530. Diplomatic weight, 530. Fleet power. Pop's economy. These guys are because of Pop's 210. I see. That's quite interesting. Okay, so cooperative research channels. We should establish protocols that permit the scientists of the galactic community to share and review discoveries more easily. Diplomatic weight from tech. Research station output. Starbase upkeep. So that's what these guys, with your assistance, we can steer the galactic community towards peaceful coexistence. Oh, wow. So if click to declare your support for this resolution, adding your diplomatic weight to its total support in the queue. Sure, I'll do that. Okay. Regulatory facilitation. We should leave regulatory decisions to the experts. Industry leaders are the best qualified to identify wasteful regulations and impede productivity. Diplomatic weight. Worker pop resource output plus 2.5. Oh. Yeah, I would support that too. Okay. Pan-Galactic Recycling Initiative. Diplomatic weight from economy. Pop consumer goods up. No. Because I don't want my diplomatic weight from the economy to go down to -20. Let's see. Let's go back to the Senate floor. Form the Galactic Market begins with the birth of the Galactic Market event chain. Okay. So, we're not... I don't want to abstain. I want to add my support to it. Okay. So I presume... When does it actually get voted on? There is that many days left to vote on this resolution.
Research actualized.
Okay, currently the resolution will be passed. Senate is in session. Alright, several years. Cool. Alright. Robotic droid workers, thank you. Let's see. Hangar bays and strike craft. Yes, yes, yes. We should do it just to get it out of the way. But now we have droids. So now we can go to Ascension perks. We can go here and we can say the flesh is weak. Robot upkeep becomes -10%. Pop assembly speed becomes +33% for our robots. And it would prepare us for the next phase of becoming synthetic. Of becoming David. Or Bishop. Alright, so... Well, the flesh is weak. We must embrace this technology. It creates a tech event. Flesh is weak. It takes 77 months, which is a considerable amount of time. But, and the problem is any engineering research gets paused during that time. So what are we doing now? Gene modification? When gene modification is done, then we'll fire it off. We'll do that. The construction ship... I want you to go right there, actually. Automated shipyard. So there, that's that stuff that's happening.
A system has been surveyed.
We have population here that we could move.
Market outlier identified.
Civilization encountered. Oh, and here we go on this planet. Which one is this? This is civilian industries, but first, let's add to our money. Commercial zones. Thank you very much. And we still don't have the star-based technology to upgrade those yet. That's okay, it's coming. We're going to go out to here for a choke point. And then probably not go any further beyond that. We could come out here and choke off at that black hole, which would be really good. Kind of like this. Which reminds me of Leviathans from Dune. Which, by the way, he was expertly played by Max von Sydow in David Lynch's films, and Max von Sydow just died last month. About a month ago. I'm very sad about that personally because I love Max von Sydow. I think he's awesome. He was an incredible actor, had a really unique voice, just had a great mannerism about him. I thought he was perfect as Leviathans, and he's got that great line in Dune. You know, he's got some great lines, but he's just...
Research actualized.
Oh, there we go. Where he says, against my better judgment, I'm beginning to like this dude. Diplomatic weight plus 10% and unlocks the embassy complex. Well... that sounds like something we should do since this is the new DLC. Now, Wayland Yutani can go in here and create a template. And what do we want to add? We can add natural engineers or natural sociologists, or we can add unity from jobs. I'd rather have one of these bonuses. Typically what I've done is gone with sociologist bonus because in the sociology tree is where you get more administration capacity. We don't have that problem anymore now because we have the buildings. We still do get admin bonuses over time. I'm tempted to take physics research from jobs to give us better fleets and such, but I'm going to choose that. Anyway, I'm going to create that template. I'm going to apply that template to all my peoples, and that's going to take 32 months, so we'll start it and get it going. To repair the automated shipyard, I need to track that on the map. Because that requires this dude. Alright, so pick up another one of these. Let's see. Ship build cost, or ship upkeep, or ship fire rate. Ship fire rate, especially early in the game. Ship fire rate to make your corvettes just a little bit better than everybody else's corvettes. This planet needs another city district. It needs a couple more clerk jobs, and the next thing we need to put down on this planet is
research actualized.
Is the commercial zones.
A system has been surveyed.
Okay, exploit resource, exotic gas refinery, Starhold. We really need the Starhold. We also need the next iteration of the rail again, but we're going to go Starhold next.
Research actualized.
And that one's done. Let's get, oh, plasma thrower. Ooh, plasma thrower. You are so sexy. We're going to unlock the UV laser next, though. So, that's looking good. Okay, you guys are over here. You need a leader. What do we got?
Upscaling complete.
Ship upkeep. Ship upkeep. Alright, we'll hire you. And then there's this fleet over here. Alien vessels 1K. I want both of you guys go over here and park right there. And when you're ready,
potential market survey completed.
We'll go attack those guys. And you can come all the way down here and do this research. And here we are, under the admin cap, building our empire, sprawling it out. We have 3 branch offices over here with these guys. Just maxed that out. We can sell some of that. Which means we can put some more edicts back in effect here. Healthcare, recycling, great. We got enough for this now. This is a really nice one. So this is research speed plus 10% for those 2 types, which is great. The Great Pyramid. The science team on the observation station of Zarkon have not reported anything substantial in a while. That was until a young scientist stationed on the facility sent in an encrypted message blaming her colleagues of misconduct. The crew have reportedly descended upon the planet and proclaimed the chief scientist as a deity to the locals. Not only that, they also made them construct a holy monument in his honor. The resulting pyramid now stands on the planet's surface, the locals worshipping it and presenting it with offerings. Hilarious! This prank will go down in history. The civilization on Zarkon 1 are thrust into the next age. Hope that there are no bad consequences. Yes. Doesn't that sound like something Wayland Yutani would do? Come on. And these guys are not exactly the... Okay, I'm gonna get a second constructor ship ready because I'm having other things pop up over time here. A bunch of research there.
Outlier identified.
I'm having other things pop up that need a constructor to take care of them. So.
A system has been surveyed.
A system has been surveyed. All right. On this one, we're going to add the immigration, luxury goods. Communications established. Zura Co-op. Great. All right. Let's go to see about the artisan troop. Nefri's Pride. Zivan Labs. Artisan troop. What do they... Commission an art piece. What's that do? Amenities plus 15%. Immigration pull plus 50%. It's a deal. We'll do that. And if we do that on this planet, Marath becomes a decision that we can use. Effects, art, monument, exhibition, modifier. Let's do that. And if we go back to those guys, what does it become to be your patron? It's 2,000 and it adds monthly unity for us for 10%. This number keeps going up until it reaches about 5,000, I think. I like that plan though. Let's do that. For the monthly unity, I like that a lot. Okay. Go take those guys on.
A system has been surveyed.
You got a bunch of, you got energy credits there, you got research over there, go get those. There's a planet over here that we can actually colonize. It's an Arctic world, and we can colonize it because we have an immigration treaty with those other people. So we could do that.
Genetic data upgraded.
Alright, we've completed the species modification. Now we can go here to the Flesh is Weak and research that. Archeron. Again, we still don't have the building that I really want. Which is the research plus 15%. We just don't have it. So, well, it's just not there yet. We're going to do this instead. Okay, and we have robot modification points, don't we? I think we do. Robots. No, we don't. We don't have create template yet. Okay. This is nice, though. Alright, he did that. That's great. You need to come back here to that spot. You guys took care of that, which is awesome. Great, go home. Good job, guys. You cleared that out. This person can now go here, here, and research that project.
Potential market survey completed.
This? Oh, and this ship became icy. Go back there. All right. It's looking all right. Missing scientist. All right.
Market outlier identified.
So these guys improve relationships, offer a trade deal. I'll tell you what, in order to try and get you guys to be my trade deal guys, I'm going to give you some volatile motes for 10 years. Because we don't, my people aren't going to use them yet. I don't need them, use them yet, and I don't need them banked. So we're going to do that. We're going to try to improve relations with them. Cold fusion reactor. Let's grab that. Communications established with the Riggin Commerce Exchange. Great. Strange reports from Zarkon. We are receiving strange reports from our observers above Zarkon. One of the native kingdoms has rallied under a mysterious religious figure, and we have seen evidence of them using advanced technology far beyond their current level of development. Could this be related to our missing scientist? Does a bear poop in the woods? Birth of the Galactic Market, and now we can promote. Senate has voted and passed the resolution from the Galactic Market. I like that. And now we can promote one of our... If we have enough, I think it takes 3. Galactic Hub nomination. 150 and 1,000. Great, yes, do it. We want the Galactic Market. We want it. We want it. Yes, we do. Cybrex Homeworld. Go there. Build that mining base there, please.
A system has been surveyed.
So these Arctic worlds we can populate with other peoples. It's not... I don't really want to do that, though. I don't like that, because then it makes your species really complicated. Because then you're sitting over here with species from all over the place. Wayland Yutani, incoming transmission. Hello, friends. You may recognize me as the scientist that went missing on Zarkon 1. Sudden disappearance is quite intentional, I assure you. The natives here have come to see me as something of a god. And why shouldn't they? After much deliberation, I decided to bring true civilization to these savages. Okay. You will report for immediate extraction. No, let's choose this. What has gotten in you? I was tired. Tired of short-sighted ethical constraints. Report for immediate extraction. Too late for that. Insane. I know, because I'm Wayland Yutani. The contrary. Okay, so that's stuck. But anyway, one of the things I don't like is when you got all these different species that have a different continental preference. It makes it harder to move pops around between planets. When everything's uniform, it makes population management so much easier for manually relocating people. So we'll see what happens. The Curator Order, I love you guys. Okay, so the Curator Order, well, we don't want to get too much in there.
Special project actualized.
Alright, so the special project. Give it to our leaders. This grants them plus 15 years of leadership. Give it to the people for biological pop happiness, or let it drift along. No, we'll give it to our leaders. 15 more years for them. Hope that they can reach their potential. High leaders would be great. A science ship. Good. Look. Oh, wow. Sweet. Well, get over here then. That sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Research
The Marauders
actualized.
are over here. New contact. The Meshben Horde. Gestalt consciousness. Alright, our warriors salute you, Meshbens. We will crush you if we have to. Diplomatic weight and the embassy complex. Well, we will look for the embassy complex and see what happens. I need these blockers because I know we have some on our planets. So let's go to here. And let's take this right there, civilian industries, and let's replace it with this embassy complex. Oh, we're lacking
Future market
crystals.
survey complete.
Okay, then let's not do that. Available envoys +1, so that's another way to get an envoy. Well, okay, like that. This needs more people with jobs. This does, but we can't. Actually, unless we do this. Okay, we have received alarming reports from the surface of Zarkon. Looks like our rogue scientist is consolidating power. He has given one of the feudal kingdoms access to advanced weaponry, and they are now in the process of conquering the rest of the planet in his name. Plan has been put forward to remove him from power, but it will require significant ground forces. It'll only make things worse, so we'll leave it the way it is. Mostly because I'm too lazy to build ground forces right now in a second. I am going to replace these generator districts and get the food off this planet.
Upscaling
And get a little
complete.
more focused over here. That guy is done. Alright, what else do we want to do with you? The Marauder hordes are over here, and it would be really nice if we could expand all the way over here and choke them off, like right there. That'd be a great choke spot, actually. So, I'll tell you what, buddy. Time for you to start doing that. We got to keep our admin capacity up to do it. What is this? Senate is now in session. Cooperative research channels. These guys are the only ones posing that. Whaling Yutani has already said we're coming out in favor of it. Charter of Workers' Rights. Diplomatic weight from POPs. Worker happiness. Workers' political power. Charter of Workers' Rights. Diplomatic weight from POPs. Well, we intend to play wide and have lots of POPs, so we're going to support that. Pan-Galactic Recycling Initiatives. Diplomatic weight from economy -20%. I'm going to oppose that one. Guardian Angels Act. Soldiers that dedicate their lives. Diplomatic weight from fleet power. We're going to oppose that. The Readied Shield. Diplomatic weight from fleet power +20%. Naval capacity +10. We're going to support that one. And the buzzword standardization. We have to enable our enterprises to work seamlessly with one another. Streamlining strategic communication empowers our agents, hitting key performance metrics easier. Diplomatic weight from economy +20%. We'll support that. And then resolutions. Commercial industry. Galactic commerce. Leveraging privateering. Underdeveloped. Oh, this is interesting. So, it's an active resolution. Okay, so we're going to see how this all works out over time.
Future market survey complete.
This planet here we're saving for the
Upscaling
Ecumenopolis Borbagon. I think it's going to be a really good one. This planet over here would just make a regular old nice planet. One of these planets I think is just going to have to be administration capacity for us to grow
Outlier identified.
to the level that I want us to grow. We need to come down here and choke down to somewhere in here. Probably right there or there. But with each one of these that we grab, we start to get closer and closer to going over our empire sprawl. So I'd kind of like to wait until we have another admin capacity up. This
Research
planet,
actualized.
see, and this planet can build one, but what I'm going to have it build is commercial zones. This planet can build something
Outlier identified.
I'm going to have it build administrative offices. I'm going to spread these out across different planets. I don't know if that's the wisest move or not. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. What are they specialists? Bureaucrats. Habitability. So it produces teachings of explorers sent it to our home world for research. So they produce bureaucrats. That's what those buildings do.
Potential market
Bureaucrat
survey
jobs.
completed.
And they provide
Research actualized.
Starbase. I don't care so much about that. Starship upkeep and naval capacity. Starship build speed. Doesn't really matter. Just need to get those. Where's the one that had another envoy? Pop growth speed. Yes, please. Thank you. These guys don't have enough housing.
Evading competitive fleet.
And that. Okay, where's this happening? Oh, right there. Okay, alien vessels 1K. Well, we'll see what happens there. Excuse me. My ships are kind of floating around out here because there's not much else I want to do. They're going to go survey and maybe die, which is kind of not what I want to have do. So let's go look at technology. I want to replace her. She's got genius and that. So hold on, let's take a look. 66% is our research speed, but if we put her on the case, it's 76. I like that a lot better. So we'll switch that for this guy, and we'll tell him, go over here, and if you die, you die. It's going to be the rest of the Marauders. There's survey there, survey there, survey there. We'll see what we can do over here. Surround that thing.
Evading competitive fleet.
Yeah, he's like, we're out of here. There's the rest of the Marauders.
Identified.
Okay. We got a chance to put a new branch office down over here. So again, always, the first one I'm putting down always is the private research complexes to add to research. This scientific vessel is done. It can go over here and research that project that got left behind in that system. And oh my gosh, this video went really long. Okay, 1 hour and 7 minutes. Folks, I'm going to stop it here. As always, if you guys dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you think the channel's cool, maybe subscribe. And if you have a question or comment, drop down below. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. We're having fun with this. Federations, episode 2. See you next time.